Hello, welcome to the 12th edition of the build of the week. This is Tridord, and well, this week we've got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. As you know, we are continuing with the pure builds, the pure masteries, and this week we have an unusual demolitionist. Here is this beast of a character, and well, as you can see from the skill set, it is pretty damn unusual. It is another one of Nine's monsters. And well, let's get into it in here. So I have 1 point into Flashbang, 1 point Searing Light, only 1 point in Untitled Flame without getting Ulzuin's Wrath. Although if you really want to, you can get it if it's bugging you off that it does not have 1 point in it. We have maxed Grenadier, maxed High Impact, and I believe I have put 8 points into Skyfire Grenadier. Basically this was the last skill I took. We have maxed Canister Bomb, 10 points into Improved Casing, basically maxed, and only 8 points into Ulzuin's Chosen because we do have +2 from our gear. And well, you don't want to go above 10 out of 10 because the chance of skill cooldown reduction will not go higher than 25%, so there is basically no point to go above 10 out of 10. So how does it work? Well, it works. I don't know if you're going to believe me, but you are going to see it actually works. And well, it does use Canister Bomb, it does use 2 AoE abilities, it does not have a spammable ability, which might be a little frustrating for most players, I think. Although this guy is extremely fun to play, and well, right now let's go into the gear set. Alright, here we are with the gear. We have Adept's Dagger of Fury. Now this is not best in slot gear. It is pretty tough to gear up this character because you don't really know what it actually needs. I did not see a post with the same build as this, so well, it's pretty new. I know some of you attempted it, but anyway, let's have a look. We have Adept's Dagger of Fury, and I chose this because well, attack speed and casting speed are not that important, but they do help a little bit. We have reduced target resistances for 5 seconds, and offensive ability, energy regen again, total damage, and the percentage to chaos. It doesn't really help. Actually, it really doesn't. We have Enchanted Flint in it. I went for Enchanted Flint because of Fire Aura. I think it's okay. We have Renegade's Ornate Robe of Menhir's Wall. Again, really good one. Lot of health, offensive, defensive, energy regen again, physical resistance and bleeding resistance, with Hallowed Ground +1 to all skills in Demolitionist. The usual consecrated leggings of the Raider leggings of the Drangul. And well, nothing unusual. I guess you all know this piece. Ancient Armor Plate +6% health. Conflagration, this one +1 to all skills in Demolitionist. Again, I think it is the best one. It also has +2 to Canister Bomb, so there you have it. And General's Plate Girdle of the Boar, I went with this because the problem with pure characters is that they do not have a lot of attributes, because we only invest into 1 mastery. So yeah, we don't have a lot of attributes at all. So I prefer this General's Plate Girdle of the Boar. Really good one. I put a Dance 4 in there with 103 health. Consecrated badge, damn it, of the Drangul. And well, this piece sort of sucks. I do like the Vitality Resistance, offensive, defensive, but it's not great at all. This could be improved like a lot. With I chose a Black Tallow in there. Energy regen is not that important, but chaos and other resistances are. Insulating Spiked Greaves of the Drangul, really good piece. However, it doesn't have movement speed, so we do have the usual Boots of Unseeing Swiftness in here. And also we have Elixir of the Hunt, which I have started playing with it quite a lot. And well, it is boosting the clear speed a lot. It's really good. Use it. Use it. Okay, we have Mark of Morgrogan in there. +3% to physique. Well, that is unusual. Yes, it is, but I need physique, so I don't want to be investing points. I would rather have that on a completion bonus. Chainmail Gloves of the Drangul, again this sucky piece that I really can't be bothered to replace with a better one. I have put Spellwoven Threads in there, completion bonus of 4% Spirit. Again, I did need the Spirit for this, but now I am a little bit overboard, but that's fine, it does help. We also have Ornate Mantle of the Drangul. Again, this could be improved a lot. Still Swatch for the resistances, completion bonus 104 health. Heretic's Tome, now this is where it gets interesting. You can basically get any tome you want out there. Honestly, just get any tome you want. The only thing it needs to have is skill cooldown reduction, because we have only 2 skills, well 3 if you count Flashbang, but that doesn't do anything. And both of our skills have cooldowns, and quite long cooldowns. This one has 4.5 seconds, and this one has 10 seconds, so we do have a lot of cooldowns. Again, pick any tome. I chose this one, maybe because I'm lazy. I do like the Void Fire Nova every once in a while, although right now it's a little sucky because this is only player level 22. Get any tome you want, if you can get some fire damage on it, if you can get some resistances, offensive ability, anything, it's good. Just make sure you have skill cooldown reduction in there. The Incorruptible Emerald Rings of Readiness, 2 of them. Really good rings. I think this is right now the best ring in game. I think I can say that. I put Mark of Illusions in there. The components don't really help with this build a lot, so I went a little bit more defensive, and I know that Mark of Illusion is not defensive, but still. Completion bonus, Ether Resistance, Chaos Resistance in here. We have General Skull Fetish of the Eagle, and in here on the amulet slot you can actually get an amulet with the suffix of the Grove, and that is going to give you skill cooldown reduction as well. I think it's 5%. So if you want to craft one of these, or if you found a really good one, then go for it. It's good. It is actually better than this one, honestly. So yeah, if you do want that, that would be best in slot for this character, with a Ward Stone in there, Elemental Resist, Bleeding Resist, Elemental Resist, really good defensive stats. And again, an unusual choice in here, Herald's Mask. The stats suck, but it is the only head item, head slot, that gives us 5% skill cooldown reduction, which we desperately need. Okay, so resistances are really good. Actually, they are really good. Offensive ability is a little low. I agree, it is a little low. Defensive is fine, honestly, above 1000 is fine. And well, we still have 32 attributes remaining. I don't know how to spend them. I have thought of a 1/1 Cunning Spirit, because the thing is, Reno does a lot of physical damage and piercing damage, but we also have fire damage in here, and we also have lightning damage in here. So yeah, fire damage and lightning benefit from Spirit, and physical and pierce benefit from Cunning. And Canister Bomb does piercing, fire, burn, and again more pierce and more fire. So yeah, both of these benefit us. I did not test which one is actually better, so I would suggest going 1/1 into them if you would like to spend your attributes. I await your comments on this particular topic. And I know most of you are skeptical, so let's jump into some gameplay and see this bad boy in action. Here we are in Steps of Torment, and let's talk a little bit about the creation of this build. Well, as usual, I asked Nine to give me his input on a pure demolitionist, and we both agreed that if I were to go Fire Strike, then it's going to be just a worse commando. So he suggested this crazy build, and after that I immediately went and did some research on the skill cooldown reduction and everything. So right now we do not have all that much skill cooldown reduction, like not really. It is going to be implemented later on in the game, but it's not going to be as crazy as it is in Titan Quest. So we're not going to be able to break the game with it, which is a little sad, but still. I think it's okay. I think it is a build that works. I think this is definitely the most interesting build that I have ever played in Grim Dawn, and I think I've had the most fun with it. Okay, so the big guys in Steps of Torment are actually an issue, by the way, for this guy, because we, as you saw there, we cannot take them out with only one shot like all the mobs. And well, yeah, you have to be really careful about how you approach these guys. So when you guys look at Ulzuin's Chosen, you see 25% chance, but that is not a lot. And I can tell you, I've played this character the whole weekend, and it's not a lot, trust me. It doesn't proc as often as I would like, but when it does proc, it's actually pretty insane. Like, especially if we are on a boss, that is the wrong way to go. Let's go this way. And the AoE capacity of this build is insane. It is the best for AoE that I have ever seen. And that resulted really in an extremely fast leveling process. So I think this character was the easiest one to level. By the way, if you do want to go this build, go for Fire Strike first. I went Fire Strike until level 20 something, really. So yeah, I do not suggest going straight into Grenados and canister bombs. It's going to be difficult. Honestly, it is going to be difficult. Especially that we don't really have much cooldown reduction. I mean, we can get up to 33%, I read. That would be the maximum from items. So it's not a lot, really. We would maybe be able to get Grenadier down to not even 2 seconds. It would be higher than that. So go Fire Strike if you want to level this guy out. Yeah, there we go. But I can assure you, when it will hit max level, then you're going to have a blast with it. And not really. You can sort of rush for Ulzuin's Chosen in here, but you're going to have a hard time, especially if you're doing self-found gear while leveling. So we are approaching the first boss, and we are also approaching the first weakness of the build with that, as bosses really are an issue. So be warned, bosses are an issue. For a moment that I wanted to shoot a ghost. Okay, so as you can see, we did not manage to take him down with just that. So now he should be dead. There we go. As you saw, it was easy, but if one of the priests would have healed him, then we would be talking different stuff entirely. Alright, let's open the gate. Did he just say that he can't? He just opened the bloody gate, please. Thank you. Glyphed Skull of Blight, that sounds delicious, although I do have plenty of those. And right now we are approaching the death room. Again, big guys are going to be a problem, so try to target them down with both of your skills. One of them is not going to kill them, unless you have godly gear. Now, we just entered Suffering. And honestly, this is the first time that I do Steps of Torment with this character. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. This lovely death room in here. I think it's going to go fine. That was the first wave, and the second one came a little too fast. My skills were on cooldown. And if you guys were sort of paying attention to the cooldowns, you can see that Ulzuin's Chosen is not really proccing a lot. Oh, big guy. Alright, we managed to take him down. And is this it? Is this the death room? Did we just finish the death room? I think this was the easiest death room forever. Okay. Well, that was the death room. You just saw the build. Anyway, I love it. I honestly love it. It's great blasting stuff to pieces. It's, I don't know, it's insanely good and gives you really nice feel to play. And here comes the question. Is this viable? Viable? Hell yes. Is this one of the best builds out there? No, not really. I would classify it as one of the most fun builds out there. At least in my opinion. But everyone has a different playstyle, and if you get screwed with cooldowns, and there can appear some really bad situations out there. You have to play careful with this Grenadier. So if you don't like running around waiting for your cooldowns, then well, this is not really for you. But you do not have to wait all that much. If you want to level it, again, if you want to level it and you really want to level it with Grenadier and Canister Bomb, then you would be running around waiting for the cooldowns, because you would not have the ability to kill stuff with just one Grenadier or one Canister Bomb, so you'll have to fire multiple ones at them, and you might find yourself that, well, you have to be waiting for the cooldown. And wow, that popped 3 times in a row there. The Illumin's chosen. That was really nice. Also, the one thing that bugged me during leveling was the range, well, not really the range, the effect radius of Grenadier. Boy, it sucks. Like, really bad. Grenadier has such a small explosion range that most of the time you're only going to be hitting... see, that was just 2 mobs. That was it. With Grenadier. It does insane damage. I think the most I've had was about 15k crit. But, well, that is mostly your single target ability. Let's see, the vendor is all the way up down. Then this is the most horrible layout ever. We will have to run all the way there. But that's okay actually, because I enjoy playing this. And Steps of Torment does have a lot of monsters, which is great because, well, that stuff is hurting. Do not back yourself into a wall like I did there. And as I said, Steps of Torment has a lot of mobs and is great because this is basically just an AoE character. Bosses are not this guy's thing. He can do them, but not as fast as the other builds out there. And I just got frozen. How? Do not ask me. Don't really want to know. Okay. Well, we almost made it down. Is that the chest? That is a difficult chest. We will be waiting for our cooldowns. There we go. Do we have... No. Come on, Canister Bomb. Come on. Okay. Pop it. No, nothing? Really? You're supposed to give me big tough guys to fight. Screw you, chest. Screw you. Don't tell me I have to pull the lever to get through. Nope. The way is clear. Right. Group up. Also, yeah, try to group up mobs for the Canister Bomb. The Canister Bomb is... I don't know. When you get a big, huge pack of them and you launch a canister and they'll die, it's like one of the best feelings in the world right there. And as I said, big guys are a problem. We have a big guy there. You can see this character in a little bit of difficulty here. Try to get him. That should do it. That should do it. It did it. Who the hell put the vendor all the way here, damn it. Okay. Well, we made it to the vendor. Don't tell me that's going to close. Made it to the vendor, although we did not have to because he's got nothing to offer me. That's okay. It's the way you have to go when doing Steps of Torment. And right now we are going to go for the last boss. I think you guys saw what this build is capable of. And, well, I hope you'll try it because it is a lot of fun. That guy, however, is not a lot of fun. And he just teleported or something. There we go. He's dead. And let's go to the big bad Lord Executioner. See, my cooldowns did not do anything there, so we will be spamming debuffs. Alright. Does hit pretty hard, the bastard. No, see, that was a Grenadier wasted. And that's not cool, to be wasting Grenadiers like that. As I said, Grenadiers are a difficult skill, okay? So, be careful with them. You have to aim them really good for them to be effective. Okay, and well, this is Steps of Torment. We are going to go into the Herald of Flame. We arrive in Homestead, ready for the big bad Herald of Flame. And in here I actually want to be using my Boots of Unseen Swiftness with that potion. Oh yes, I am so fast. Lovely. Okay. And honestly, I'm not going to be clearing everything because this place is a little bit of a mess. Monsters do not group up properly, and I have to do that to group them up for the canister bomb. Those things are annoying, so I will just be grenadering them like that. There we go. And also target down the reanimators as usual. It is a little harder. Cord of the Ancestor. Do I have that? Do I have that? I don't think so. Level 45. Well, that's not really good. Also walls. Walls are a problem, by the way. You can melee them down if you want to, but I don't want to. I want to be shooting them from afar. That crystal is being annoying. There we go. Crystal is dead. Not that he was ever alive. See, that was a Grenadier. See how small the impact is. It's ridiculously small. But it does have a ton of damage, so I'll take it. Painted brain matter. Give me, and look at this lovely MI item here. It looks beautiful. Shame that it sucks. Okay, we have another ridiculous crystal. There we go. Just going to be clearing this back before I advance in here. Cool. Pop the speed potion, take care of that. Honestly, by now, I really think that you guys saw what this guy can do. And, well, if I've not convinced you, then my bad. But, I would suggest, if you're bored, if you want to try something ridiculous and insane and exciting, go do this. I loved playing this. Absolutely loved it. Well, these guys were a little bit annoying. They died pretty slowly. Let's go and see who wins. Who is going to win? Bets? Bets. I bet on... the Chthonics have been winning recently, like a lot. Let's take a look at it first. Oh god, my Chthonics are being torn apart. God. Look at that massacre. Poor Chthonics. Shame that I killed them all. And that was just a canister bomb. Canister bomb for the win. I don't know, it's ridiculous to see so many mobs just cleared in with one skill. It's ridiculous and I love it. I think this is my new favorite character. Although, as I said, it is not the most efficient one, but who cares? Who cares? Let's have some fun. There we go. Love seeing things explode like that. Who doesn't? And, whoa, why are you not dead? Ridiculous. Had to waste a canister bomb in there, which I do not like. That Grenadier went... Oh, it did hit him. Well, I'm amazed that it did. Well, here is the Herald of Flame, and he's a little bit of a bugger for this build, but we'll manage. And another problem is that, look at that lonely guy there. I cannot really waste the Grenadier on him, like, honestly, I can't. So, there. Wasted a canister bomb for just one mob. That is basically the problem of this build. You will have a hard time dealing with single mobs. But anyway, you guys are hopefully going to see that for yourselves. I really recommend this build. I think it's great. I know I am being a bastard, but still, man, I did not expect this. When I first looked at it, I didn't want to give it a chance at all. But I did, and I'm glad I did. So here you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all next time.